It's afternoon now. It's Wednesday. I've kind of been in a kind of a flat mode. I'm on my way out to the Yardenit. Is a store that I sell at, and they made an order. They called me. That's part of the reason why I came back. Oh, I got back from Jerusalem. I came back last night in the middle of the night. Not the middle of the night. I left Jerusalem at 8 and I got home at around 11 at night. My boys were happy to see me. And part of the reason why I was missing home, but also because part of the reason was because I got an order that I needed to bring out here to the Jordan River. There's a Yardenit. It's a store on the Jordan River. It's a tourist shop. And they ordered frankincense. I sell frankincense too. And so I got it ready this morning, and then I went into Tiberias and I got the rest of the things that my kids need for school. I've just been kind of on a little bit on a low. I went to the bank, which I really don't like going to the bank. Like, I avoid it like the plague. But my insurance is due, and I think that's why I'm kind of feeling down. I'm kind of feeling like my insurance is due, and the kids are going back to school, and like there's so many bills that are piled up. And I went to the dentist, and I have like a ton of bills piled up. And I went to the bank to ask for a loan, and they didn't give me an answer yet. But I feel like taking a loan is like selling my future. Because when you take a loan, it's like I'm not making it now. And so I'm selling my future time to like ensure that I won't be able to make it in the future too. It almost feels like that. It's like you already sold your future time, and it's eaten up by the past. I don't know. It just kind of feels like I avoid taking a loan as much as I can, but I feel like tomorrow my insurance is up. So it's either I ground my car and I can't go anywhere, at least for 10 days until my credit card clears up, which then it's like running on fumes. Anyway, it's like running on fumes, because that comes in place of something else, and then it's just like getting out of control. What I need to do is just maybe it's a good thing. I was thinking, like, maybe it would be a good thing for me to be grounded for 10 days. Like, all I do in those 10 days is sit and work. Can't move. I don't know. It's just kind of depressing me a little bit. Making me a little bit like... But this is a good thing that there's an order. It's on consignment, but they have a big group coming in tomorrow, so we'll see. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I was also at the dentist. I have a right here is a false tooth, and it was coming loose. So I went and stuck that back. Like, all sorts of things that I don't like doing, like going to the dentist, going and getting school supplies, and going to the bank. And, things like that. And then I also had a little bit of an argument with my son on the way. I don't know. I spoke with my twin, and we're supposed to meet. Like, I'm going out. I offered him to come with me for to do a round, and then we could go to the beach afterwards. And he said that he's picking up his son and then going to the beach anyway, so we'll probably meet. We're planning on meeting there. Wow, the traffic on the other side going in the opposite direction now. It's going to take me a while to get back. I know, that's just where I am right now. It's just what it is. And I think, should I record? Like, I didn't feel like recording at all today, just kind of because of the way that I am. And I know that when I'm like this, I'm not on my highest timeline. I'm in the body, but, in the 3D, in the ego, or in the whatever. It doesn't matter. But that's part of it. That's part of it. This is part of the life experience. I mean, if I'm going to, I have to push off of somewhere, right? And I guess I have to get frustrated enough with the situation. I'm so sick of it. And it seems like, like yesterday when yesterday I had a really good day. I was in Jerusalem. I was at my girlfriend's house, and I went to the Sataf in the morning, and then I went back. I'm getting here to the store, so in a minute maybe I'll film a little bit in the store just to show you what the store looks like, because it's a really cool store. It's on the Jordan River. But yesterday I edited my whole book. It was already edited. I sent it back to the editor now. It was already edited, but I went into it and I separated everything. And it took me like 3 hours. I've been procrastinating around it. And I see now also how I work. Like, I can't do it all at once because I get like I get mind buzz. So I sat and edited, and then got up and cleaned a little bit. Edit, clean a little bit. Edit, clean a little bit. And I got like working on both of the things together, which is something physical and then something, with my mind. So there's only so long I can sit and focus on one thing. So that worked out for me really good. So I'm going to go into the store now and give them their order. I'll show you what it is. It's a 50-gram frankincense. That's what they ordered, 50 of them. So I'm going to go into the store now. I'll pause this, and then I'll see how it feels. If it feels right, I'll film a little bit in the store just to show you, because it's really nice in there. So this is what it looks like outside of the store. It's really nice here. I'm gonna turn it around and show you. So I parked over there, and then see Yardenit, and then they have these plaques in all different languages, and then. It's really nice. And then the entrance is through here. So this is the store. Okay, so I'm going back into the offices. I'll stop this here. Coming out of the store, this is what it looks like. It's on the Jordan. It's a baptismal site. See, there's ducks down there. Wow. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And there's a restaurant over there. It's called On the River. So I'm going back through the shop. I'm going to look at souvenirs a little bit, get some ideas, get some inspiration, and then I'm going to head out to the beach.